Hello, it is 10 to 2 on Tuesday the 25th of July. Today is the day that me and Emma have been waiting for a long time. We're finally moving to the Netherlands after probably, say since 2018 when we first visited first, so that's what, 5 years ago. We're going now. Obviously definitely a bit emotional, of course, but see, the thing with me is I'm back in 2 weeks time for a hurling game, and I think if we get far enough I'll be back like 2 or 3 more times. And with that, a lot of my family's coming over in August, because you know it'll take me and Emma a while to settle down, so we won't be working for the first like month or so. So we'll be seeing people a lot, you know. It's definitely not a goodbye yet, you know. Again, I'm only going to the Netherlands, like, you know, we're not in Canada or Australia. This is the coolest shit ever. So I have this vintage Cork City jersey. Really vintage. I think it's a training top. Adidas. Oh, what a jersey. But I'm going to give it to my girlfriend's father, basically, because he's a massive Cork City supporter. I look at that jersey and I smile all the time, but it's going to a better cause, basically. It's just not, you know, kind of my shit. But a bit nervous of the roads in France, because we're going Cherbourg to Amsterdam. I wrote this down on my hand. I said pulling over, so supposedly you get used to the roads on the other side, but pulling out of a place is you kind of resort back to the Irish roads. That's where accidents happen, so I'll obviously try and keep that in my mind. This is going to be really exciting, okay? It's going to be a bit emotional at the beginning, probably not going to show any of that, but I am going to show you the journey. We've made it to Rosslare. Obviously I didn't film any of that because it's really boring, but yeah, I'm nearly on the boat now. A few tears have been shed on Emma's side. My car's never been this heavy before with all the stuff in the back, so it's pretty hard to brake and all that, so new kind of experience, but it's fine. It's when we get to France that's going to be a bit of a problem, I'm sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We got the pasta chips, 2 pasta chips for €27. It's actually not bad, to be fair. Actually tastes really nice too. A bit old though. Seems a bit like a 1980s kind of chip or something like that. We got reclining seats for our night, but we asked, I think we were the first people to ask the woman for an upgrade, like just to a cabin, and she kind of said, I think she was giving us hope anyway. I think we have a chance of getting the cabin, hopefully anyway. Hopefully. We've been on the ship for 40 minutes, it's been moving for 40 minutes, and Emma thinks we're already starting to feel seasick.
No, you said, I thought it, but I wasn't going to say it because then I'd be speaking into existence.
Yeah, I used to take acupuncture wristbands or whatever. They have some pressure point to make you stop getting sick, and I used to take anti-sickness things and all that before, so we may be in for a rough journey here tonight now. We are still praying that we're going to get the cabin. Oh my god, really hope we get the cabin. I'd rather be in a bed in a cabin than sitting in a seat next to some like truck driver or something like that. Pretty cool though. The meal was absolutely scrumptious. It was so nice. Yeah, the boat is pretty shit. Like, I think we probably got like the worst boat going. I think the Irish ferries is better. I think anyway. It looked about twice as big as this one. Well, the cabin dream didn't last too long, so that dream is over. We're gonna have to sleep on the reclining chairs. How do you feel about that?
It is what it is, I suppose.
I do feel like I'll sleep though. I'm wrecked now after the drive. I can only imagine.
This will be hot. And I'll be like, oh, I'm not going to sleep on this chair. It's just so uncomfortable. And then we'll both sit down, we'll both lie down, and he'll be like this. He doesn't struggle to go to sleep at all. He just sleeps.
The next day.
It is 10 to 8 in the morning. We did not sleep very well at all. I'm going to be honest. Paying €17 for a seat definitely was not worth it. So I was able to lie down around 3 chairs. She was cramped into one, so it's tough going, and I barely slept. I got about 4 hours, I'd say. So this is our condition right now. You probably can't hear me. Right now I don't feel too bad because I was able to rest for about another 3 hours there, so I think I'll be alright for the drive. It is kind of a novelty though, isn't it? I was saying to Emma, it's just funny watching everyone struggle. It's so funny. We're off the boat now. We are doing the long drive today. I said it's 5.5 hours to an apartment in or around Lille, I think. It was a bit nerve-wracking at the start, driving on the right, but you get used to it fairly fast. It is freaking hot and my car does not have AC. We're listening to the Two Johnny's Catfish thing, so hopefully that'll keep us entertained for about 2 hours. We drove past a lot of war memorial things. I was really jealous that I couldn't we could stop.
We could have stopped.
I really just want to get there. I really just want to get there now. Tomorrow's a long day as well, so Emma's just done brushing her teeth. We finally got around to brushing her teeth after 2 days. It was disgusting. It was rot. It kept me awake for some of the night. Just taste my own breath, which was mank. So I don't know what I'd rate Stena Lines. To be fair, the trip was so smooth. The one bad thing about the seating area was that €17. You should at least pay the €17, and the seats shouldn't be anywhere near the engine. All the seats were directly above the engine. Obviously a ship's engine is unbelievably loud, and we could hear the entire thing. Alright, so we've been driving for around 2.5 to 3 hours. This is tough. This is really tough. Oh yes, starting to rain, thank God. It's boiling now, but it's because my car has no AC. It's just so boring. It's just so boring. The whole thing altogether is going to be 8 hours, probably 8 hours and a half. We're breaking it up 5 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow. It is stressful. Tiny things are getting on my nerves. We were coming into this petrol station now, and it was just so confusing. I was like, why is it so fucking confusing? It's already stressful enough. Why is it so confusing? Why can't we just ease off the motorway, get petrol, and go back on it again? Considering the sleep I got, I thought I wouldn't be able to last at all because I was so tired. There is going to be a big change. See, the last time I was in Amsterdam, I went on a running. I ran every day. I didn't miss a day, and that's going to happen again. I'm going to get seriously back into running now once the GA season's finished. It's these past few days have been nothing but eating sweets and coffee. That's just the way it is when you're traveling. You don't really have time for anything else. I was looking at it. I'd love to know if I was 70 or 80 years of age. If I was rich or something. I'd love to buy a house in Normandy or Carrington, and something surrounded by World War II, that kind of all that historical stuff. Just buy a house there and chill out for the rest of my life, because it's beautiful. We drove straight through. We were getting we got a coffee at McDonald's, and we drove through this village that had not recovered from World War II. It was literally in a state of back in the 1940s. It was gorgeous. That's probably, behind the Titanic, that's probably my biggest history thing is World War II. We finally made it to our apartment. How much was it? €60 for a night? It's very reasonable. It's lovely. I'll show you there in a minute. I don't know what it is with France and me and Emma. It's just, we're always so scared of everything. It's France at night is just terrifying, but France in daytime is grand. Another thing, oh my God, I don't know what it is with the French roads at night. Everything's pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. But we're here now, 3 more hours of driving until we're in Amsterdam, and that's the main thing. Today is the day we're going to be seeing our new home for a while. Yeah, I didn't really sleep too well last night, to be honest. I think we were too stressed about our car getting broken into. Today is about 3.5 hours. It'll fly by, I hope. We're supposed to get there by 1. I may take a nap today. I'm really tired. I haven't slept properly in the past 2 nights now. Oh, I better show you the apartment, shouldn't I? There's just the living area. There's just the kitchen. This was our bedroom. Pretty fancy. Emma wants to take pictures of all the stuff on the wall because it looks really cool.
On the road again.
Good morning, Neil.
Is that what you're saying?
10 seconds. 11 hours of driving, 1 boat journey. We finally made it. We're here at our new home. So we're not gonna lie to ourselves. There's still so much to do right now. My leg feels like it's about to fall off. I'm so tired from the driving. One guy at the very end thought it was just literally 5 minutes before we nearly got here. Some guy nearly ran into us. We were in his blind spot and he didn't feckin' look. We're here right now. I'll show you everything in a minute. I just need to take a few minutes to walk around because my leg's about to collapse. Here we are. Finally, we just settled down. Yeah, the apartment is class. It's beautiful. I'll show you there in a minute. This is the main part. There's our TV. We have our own desk thing there. Chairs. We have our couch. This is the window, which is class. It's really high up. In here is the kitchen. Small kitchen, but again, it'll do. We have everything. We have a fridge, dishwasher, dryer, damn thing there. See, the bed is really small, so I'll sleep probably on the couch out here. Yeah, this is the bedroom, pretty small. We have our own balcony. It's just raining today, so we probably won't go there. Really nice. We have bathrooms a bit different in here in this country. So we have a sink and the shower there, and then the toilet has its own room. Then in here's the toilet. So yeah, 2 separate rooms. Unreal though. We'll start making it our own soon, but right now we're just gonna chill out for it. I'm gonna leave it here. We're just settling in, just doing boring things that doesn't really matter. Completely different life, and I'm just so happy to be here. And anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Have a good day. Goodbye.